The height of Lady Gaga's ArtRave era, and she's tearing up the stage in Belgium with her Artpop Ball tour. But this isn't just any show, we're talking about that infamous night in Antwerp where things got so ratchet, so unfiltered, that Gaga straight up stripped down right in front of the front row, leaving everyone screaming, gasping, and probably questioning reality. If you're a little monster or just love a good celebrity scandal, stick around because I'm diving deep into the facts, the chaos, and why this moment is pure Gaga genius. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll be hitting replay on her old tracks and wondering what the heck went down. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's set the scene properly because this story is too epic to rush. It's September 23, 2014, at the Sportpaleis in Antwerp, Belgium. Gaga's on her ArtRave, the Artpop Ball tour, promoting her album Artpop, which was all about blending art, pop, and that boundary-pushing vibe she's famous for. The crowd is electric, thousands of fans decked out in neon, glitter, and those iconic Gaga-inspired outfits. But dude, the energy ramps up to 11 during her performance of tracks like Swine and that unreleased banger Ratchet, which never made it to the album but became this underground legend thanks to collabs with folks like Beyoncé and Azealia Banks. Gaga's always been about shock value, right? From the meat dress to her meteor metaphors, she thrives on making us uncomfortable in the best way. And this night? She took it to a whole new level. Now, here's where it gets really juicy, the naked front row madness. Midway through the show, Gaga's in one of her signature outfits, this barely there ensemble that's equal parts futuristic and feral. But then, bam, during a high-energy segment, she decides to channel her inner Ratchet queen and starts peeling off layers right there on stage. Fans in the front row, yeah, those lucky, or unlucky, depending on your vibe, folks who shelled out big bucks for VIP spots, are literally inches away as she goes full exposure mode. We're talking strategic nudity, with just enough coverage to keep it from being a total wardrobe malfunction, but enough skin to make headlines scream Lady Gaga goes naked in Belgium. Eyewitness accounts from the concert describe her dancing wildly, interacting with the crowd, and even inviting some fans on stage for this chaotic, improvised moment. One fan later posted online, "She was right there, front row, basically naked and owning it, it was Ratchet perfection." Oh, and get this, the term Ratchet here ties back to that song, which Gaga teased but never fully dropped, all about embracing the messy, unpolished side of life. She embodied it, turning the arena into her personal art installation of rebellion. But let's talk facts because I know some of you skeptics are thinking, was this really that big a deal? Absolutely, it was. Videos from the night went viral faster than you can say poker face. Clips show Gaga in a flesh-toned bodysuit that, from certain angles, looked like she was straight up nude, grinding and gyrating while the front row loses their minds. Belgian media outlets like Het Laatste Nieuws reported on the spectacle, noting how it pushed the boundaries of concert etiquette in a country that's pretty open-minded but still raised eyebrows. Gaga herself addressed it in interviews later, saying something along the lines of, "ArtRave is about freedom, about shedding inhibitions. If that means getting a little naked, so be it." And yo, the reactions were split. Some fans called it empowering, a bold statement on body positivity and artistic expression, while critics slammed it as attention-seeking. But come on, that's Gaga, she doesn't do subtle. This moment even inspired fan art, memes, and endless TikTok recreations, proving it's etched in pop culture forever. Fast forward a bit, and you see how this ties into her bigger narrative. Artpop was Gaga's experimental phase, coming off the massive success of Born This Way, and she was dealing with hip surgery recovery, label drama, and all that personal turmoil. Stripping down in Belgium? It was like her way of saying, "I'm back, I'm raw, and I'm not holding anything back." The front row folks got the ultimate souvenir, a story to tell for life, complete with blurry phone pics and that adrenaline rush. If you were there, hit me up in the comments, I want to hear your take. Wrapping this up, that Ratchet, naked front row moment in Belgium is peak Lady Gaga, chaotic, captivating, and unapologetically human. It reminds us why we stan her. She turns vulnerability into power, and a concert into a cultural earthquake. If this got you hyped, smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into music lore, and let me know, what's your wildest Gaga story? Thanks for watching, catch you next time.